Hello, Cubers. How are you? So we're going to start now with our monthly update. Just as usual, just a minute. And I received a few questions about our updates, about our swap and all the new functionality we added to our wallet, to KubePay. So I'm going to answer to them. And before I'm going to give you an introduction on the new roadmap we created, the long-term one, and apart from answer your questions that you already sent in our groups, in our socials, I'll also answer to your question if you have any in our chat in our podcast. So I'm going to start already, so we can have an idea. So in case you miss, as usual, if you miss this live session, you can see it again we will publish it in our socials, so you can see in a different moment all of it or just a part of it, whenever it is. So first of all, just parenthesis about our Telegram channel for our community. Now, as we are really focusing on the update and on the technology and the development, so the first thing we need from the community for a better performance of the whole ecosystem, everything, is your help with bugs and reporting all the issues you can experience with wallet. So thank you, because you're really doing a great, giving us a great help with this. And because of this, we are implementing again weekly new updates. Just this one, the next one will come next week, because it's a bit of delay. We said this week, end of this week, but it's going to be the end of this week or maximum beginning of next week, because we found out that there were a few more bugs that we want to solve. And part of them, they are not really bugs, it's just the communication from the wallet to make you understand better how to stake your cubes, how to swap, and well, basically to understand better the functionalities. Consider that this wallet is in constant development. We are in a sort of beta version. So this is before it gets mainstream. We have it not centralized, but we have it controlled with just small functionalities to make it work, see the potential, see if it has some earnings, commissions, or whatever it is, and then put more effort in marketing and make it bigger, bigger, and bigger. Considering the market right now, this is a really great time to focus more on development than on the marketing itself, because you can see that the situation is like really like calm. Let's say calm, but it's not calm. It's like everything is at bottom. It's not Cube, it's not Cardano, it's not Bitcoin, it's everybody. So you can see everywhere is like this. And what we're doing, we continue with our roadmap. We focus on development, and as I said in the previous podcasts, whenever we see signals before that the market reacts, and we know this because we experience with that, we start properly with it. I will tell you more about it, answer to one of your questions that I received. So the policy for the group in Telegram is now more open. So feel free to add any comments, any complaint. If you are against the project, speak about it. We're happy to hear from you. Any complaint, the token went down, we are afraid that it's not going well. Please share with us your worries, and we're happy to answer to that. What we did, we stopped, and please don't misunderstand it. We stopped to speak about the price, the value of the token in the main group in Telegram for one main reason. This is a group for the development of not only technology, the development of the project. So we need support. We need to support each other for the full development of the project. So that's the main thing. We have a separate group where I'm not seeing nobody apart from the ambassadors, but nobody in the team is in this group. You can discuss the price. Also, because we cannot answer to your questions about the price. It's impossible we can answer, because we we cannot manipulate also if we want, and it's not really a good thing that we get involved in the token value. We do our job, we do our development, we move forward with things, we pass through problems, issues, whatever, but we cannot consider the financial part of the tokens. We consider it just as a consequence of our hard work with KubeCoin. So let me clarify one more thing about the staking, and then I speak about the roadmap. The staking, I give you a full understanding of it. The staking of Cube is 7.77% annually. It's an annual rate, and it's not compound. So what does it mean? To compound, it means that you want to accumulate to get more and more earnings. In time, you need to unstake. This is our method that is different from Cardano. It's more similar to other wallets that have a company behind, not an organization like a foundation like Cardano, because of course the company needs to earn from the services to support the development of the project. So this is a way we need to let's say not get a commission, but like still supporting the system to move forward. So that's why it's the only reason why there is no auto compound staking. The auto compound staking. That's the only thing. Just we want to clarify that. Apart from all the bugs that you've seen, there are a lot, I must say, and I apologize for that, but we just started with this new functionality. I never created a staking system, so you can imagine. So there are a lot of bugs, and I say that most of them are like in communication, that not the functionality itself. It works perfectly, I must say. For example, the bug of the 100 ADA you have to pay to unstake, that's just a visual bug. It's not, going to pay 100 Cardano to unstake. That's not possible. It's gonna be like fixed in the next update. So there are a few of them. I'm not going to answer to all your questions about the technical issues. Feel free to send them to info@kubepay.io. And the tech team will be happy to help with you with your concerns or questions or technical support. I'm not going to answer to them because I want more to focus with you guys on the strategy and more. It's not more interesting, but like more. We are more focused on the progress of the project here in this podcast. So moving forward. There are, in our website, in the new website, in KubeCoin new website, we created 5 stages of the roadmap. It's not anymore one stage with a few details of what we're going to do, because the year is, we complied with all, you've seen this. We are happy with it because we really work hard to comply with all deadlines. So now we are in the fourth quarter of this year with the last tasks to develop, and we are already in time for them. But we've been thinking a lot about what we're going to do next long term, and we already knew this, but we wanted to share with you already what we're going to do next. So the vision is really ambitious. Really ambitious. The final step you can see in our roadmap on the website is the full it's a government decentralization with the service providing services. So what does it mean? That we forget about ourselves as human beings. We allow technology to move forward, and we like there's not a human intervention in decisions, like a single human intervention or an entity or a lobby or whatever it is. It's like the community that one day when it happens is going to be really huge, will let's say control as a group and not as individual or a small entity. So this is really important for us to reach this point. But before that, we need to act like a company. So like a company, next roadmap, the second stage is going to last 1-2 years. We call it Odyssey, like the Homerus, I think you say in English, Homero in Italian, poem. So we want to, it's really an Odyssey because we need to make cryptocurrencies real. So like usable in real life. We really want to do that. We don't care. We care, of course, but we don't like focus on trading, on investments. We want to focus on the use of the tokens in real life. So this is really an odyssey. We experiencing so many barriers, so many difficulties to make it happen. So that's why we call this that. But I think more ambitious, more complicated is the goal, more success you're going to have. So I hope I'm right with it, and we're gonna do this. So the next year and a half, 2 years is basically making the cryptocurrencies mainstream let's say digital currencies mainstream in the use, and we are now implementing functionality not only for Cube, but like using also other blockchains like Bitcoin, like the Ethereum, like the Binance blockchain and other ones. So we are just started the development, so don't expect they're coming soon, because it's the next stage next year. So it's gonna be months. But the idea is it's not, Cube is our essence, it's us. So we want to brand this, of course, but we want that the concept of digital currencies become real in the real life, so a real use case. So why don't do this with the other ones as well? As long as we have really small commissions, and as long the customer or the sender doesn't pay for the commission. That's the main thing that we're going to go against all the blockchains authorities, entities, when the sender has to pay the commission. So this is not really use friendly for us. When you go to a restaurant, you have to buy a dinner and you have to pay apart from this commission. So we solved this with an algorithm that we patented it. I told you already, and basically you just pay, let's say $10 of your dinner. So that's it. So we solved this, and the main point of the second stage, the Odyssey, is to make it real. Make it real, it means also creating new partnerships. The most complicated things we have at the moment is, and I'm always truthful with you guys, I'm always honest, the partnership is complicated. Why? Because the product is not yet fully developed for the use of the digital currencies. So when we speak with Expedia, for example, or a big partner we have, and we ask them to implement our payment method, right now it's not at the stage that a big company will accept it. So what we did, we changed our system. We started the implementation on the marketplace to already add our big partners in our QPay, and meanwhile accelerating the process of the use case. So the implementation of the functionality for the use case, they are going to come in the end of beginning of next year. So complying with the first roadmap, that was for the reason why we did the fundraise. So we complying with that. At the same time, the sales team is still working to find partnerships, but we changed our methodology. So we are learning basically in this completely new world for us, well, for everybody, because no one did it at the level we are doing it, honestly. We are going to, so it's promising, but please, we apologize for that. Don't expect good big partnership right now, also because of the bear market. It's not going to be like this month. It's going to be more like next. After we develop the full products, we already have deals. I told you, don't lie about it. We already have deals. The problem is that without the implementation, it cannot move forward. We cannot do marketing. Also, because of bear market, marketing is not really like, the market is not really helping us to do marketing. So it's a really tough situation, right? So we need to handle it. We go on, we move forward, we spend energy, as we said, and when the moment comes, we'll be there ready to surf the way up. So let me please check also the other stages of the roadmap. There are 5 in total. 1 is finishing this year. The second one I told you is the Odyssey. There are other 2 that they are really integrated. They really involve the community, like a DAO, to make everything happen and to consolidate the full ecosystem, the full venture builder. I have and the 5th one is the one I told you about, the full decentralization government. So I have a news. We have a new CEO in the company. It doesn't replace me. We are like really acting like a venture builder. So as soon as a vertical becomes totally independent and it can go by itself, so like with its own resources, with its own administration, we create a new company for this project, and it goes alone. So for EatCube, we have a new CEO. His name is Sergi. He's from here, from Barcelona, from Catalonia, and amazing guy. And I hope you will meet him. I will try to do an introduction, maybe if you want, the next in the next update. And he's going to take care of the new company, so like we can focus more and more in KubePay. That is now is becoming our main project in the ecosystem, and we will do the same also with the other verticals, with the FlyCube and the ones that we are developing to make it work in the next month, in the next stages. So I'm happy for this because we now consolidated another company from FlyCube. We consolidated also EatCube, and now EatCube is going by itself, and EatCube is really potential, like in terms of scalability worldwide. So we are doing it like you will see it's gonna be great. And EatCube made us survive also from COVID. So it's a kind of business that helps you also in the bad moments. So I'm really happy that we could achieve this goal with this new CEO. And I really hope you can meet him one day in a live session like this one. So I'm going to answer a few questions. I'm happy that you guys joined. We are more and more, and also if it's Tuesday, well, it's almost late afternoon here. There are a lot of questions related to KubeCoin, to KubePay. So please contact the tech support for it, because I cannot really answer I can answer, but I prefer to answer to community questions related to the project. Apologies for that. Just send an email and we solve your case. So each individual case needs to be followed one by one. What happened with the Royal Oak Club? So Royal Club, for the new ones, is our collection, membership collection of NFTs based on the ecosystem we have in the travel industry and entertainment industry. So the Royal Club is now in a point. I'm laughing because I really want this to be like live already, because we have already the memberships planned. We already the awards, free trips, super discounts in events. We have all planned, but we need to wait, guys. Cubers, we need to wait. The bear market is a complicated situation, and there's nothing to laugh about. It's not only the bear market, it's the general situation in the world. Everything is happening fast. What I'm seeing, it's not really good. So now, let's say, go time for invest, maybe, I don't know, but we are really at the bottom. Everywhere, all the coin. I see that the for example, Bitcoin, yes, this correction, and I hope it's the maximum he reached, and because if not, it's going to be really complicated. So I think this is the bottom for all of us. So what does it mean? Europe is not in a good situation because of the war in Russia. US is selling gas to Europe at really high price. We have the interest of mortgages really high. April announced maybe a crisis, maybe not. So there are these things, and you can see when we want to do, let's say, Facebook ad. Well, Facebook ad is not really possible because we are in the financial industry with the KubePay, but if also with Royal Club. But if we want to promote the collection somewhere, we see, and we want to spend $1,000 for it, we see that the promotions is not really like, we don't really have a good return on investment. So actually it's really bad, the return on investment. So when this happens, company-wise, normally the company has to wait. It happened also during the crisis of COVID. We were like investing a lot in marketing because the company was going great before COVID, the FlyCube, I mean, the vertical FlyCube. And from day to another, we've seen that the money we were spending, we had no reaction for people, and COVID was not there yet. So we understood that a crisis was coming, not because we were reading newspaper, because we'd seen in action that our ads, our marketing wasn't giving any effect. So we stopped the marketing, we stopped losing money, and we handle it. So right now we are in the situation that we have to handle these uncertain times. So and as I said, as soon as we have a good signal, also in the NFTs industry, because NFTs really went down. Just OpenSea, I think they say they had really good earnings, but in general, I didn't see that many projects, interesting projects like it was 1 year ago. Until 1 year ago, because it's really recent, the NFTs collection. So long story short, we need to wait. So as soon as we have the signals, Royal Club will be live, will be the collection live, when we start to give him membership. We hope we sell it really soon, like we did with the pre-sale, and in terms of minutes, hopefully. But if we do it now, we probably need 2 years to sell all of them, and start with the memberships and everything. And maybe if you buy it, then to sell it for yourself, it's gonna be more difficult. So if you want to trade with our NFTs, there's no point right now. You can see everything is down. And if you know a bit about investment, just a bit, you can see it's not the right time. I'm the first that want to move forward, but we need to, unfortunately, we need to not chill. We never chill, but we need to relax a bit and develop. And that's it. So that's my answer to you. Well, a lot of questions, but I'm happy because it's about development. But one thing, there are still just a few members that didn't claim yet. We have operative costs. We are really expensive operative costs. Until January, you can claim for free. If you don't claim by January, I think the 1st or the 5th of January 2023, we need to charge you for the claiming, because the operations we have right now, they will be not there because we focus on the development and other things. So we give you long time since the pre-sale, since we opened for the claiming. It's like it was a few months ago. So we have almost a year to claim. Please, there are just a few, I don't remember the number, but they're not a lot. But please claim, because then you have to pay for it. So claim your cubes right now. You help also the community because we have more circulating supply. We want you to claim. We don't want to keep your cube. It's not in our interest to keep your cube because they are not ours. We want to give you to you as soon as possible. We are following up, sending emails, but not getting a reaction. I don't know why. So these few people, they need to claim. Please do it. The new update of KubePay is gonna come. Maybe I just spoke with the CTO. It's gonna come I didn't read the question. When does the new update for KubePay come out and the details? So I'm gonna give you the details. So this Friday or next Monday. I just spoke with the CTO, and he already gave me the report, and I have a small resume here. So we are going to fix the staking text that is wrong, the reward under the Cardano, and it will be more descriptive, so you can have like it's easier for you to understand the process. Also, if you knew with the staking. We add details about rewards, but we will continue adding more details because the development of this functionality is just started. Visual improvements and adoption of the new design. I told you we're going to have, we have 3 designs planned. The first one was the test beta we had at the beginning. The second one is we are implementing right now with all blue, light blue, and the last step of this, the cell will move a bit. There will be a lot of animations, also the functionality to send the cubes in real life. So this is step in the visual step. Then the third one is the most complicated visually, is gonna come soon after. So meanwhile, we develop a new design and new functionality. They go together. Then we are also, what we develop means that the developers are coding it. The graphic design team is already on the 3rd version. So we hope by January, February, we have the definite version of KubePay. with all, well, let's say 80% of functionalities implemented and working correctly with, of course, a few bugs as usual. And then by the, let's say, the middle of next year is going to be everything set up. So we spend all the money we had to spend on the development, and all the effort will be marketing. So of course, development never ends. We have a lean startup philosophy here, so we change everything if we want, but we don't focus anymore on the product functionality. We focus to make the functionality to work for you. Like I always say mainstream, let's say like to spread it out as much as we can. So the other functionality that we're going to add, so the swap will be Cube Cardano, Cardano Cube. So this is in the next update is coming. We tested with Cube because we needed to test it first. It worked, so we're doing this, and then after this, updates by updates, we're going to add more and more coins, digital currencies. They can be from Cardano's blockchain. They can be from other blockchains if we implement the other blockchains faster. So as of course we can compare it like Tether with a Cardano token at the moment. Maybe in future they becoming bigger and bigger. So for us as a company, we would like to focus also on big blockchains as well. So more difficult to implement, more tricky, but it's an effort that will pay back in terms of growth. And also, you can recover your 12, 15, and 24 words seed phrase. It means that if you have a Cardano wallet in another wallet, that can be your oil from Cardano Official or another wallet, you can put in a QPay with your seed phrase and have it. If you like QPay more, maybe not right now when we have the full development, then you can use QPay to keep your Cardano tokens or other. There is an update about new terms and conditions. Please read it because it's really important, because you sign for it when you enter the app. And there are the condition, all the details about these functionalities. When the money come, we need to really become really legal. So you need to check the legal parts and all the terms and the commissions we take. Everything is public, so please read it. You have a full idea of what's going on with these functionalities, and there's no secret about it. So. And next phases, just zooming really fast. Cube Marketplace is in development, it's coming soon. The Partners App integration, the thing I said before, that we need to give a product to the partners to make it happen, it's in development. The proof of use, like the rewards when you pay in real life with the new functionality, also is in development. And the token integration in the platform to pay with Cube is gonna come really soon. And possibly before the end of this quarter, possibly going to do it. I don't say, let's say this month, it's already end of the month, but in a few weeks possibly. And that's it for now for the updates about QPay and all functionalities and KubeCoin. So I see there are a few questions here. As usual, I'm gonna, if you don't mind, I'm gonna read them, and then we can say goodbye to the next one. But how KubeCoin is different from AvaCoin? Good question. So why I'm hesitating? Because we are different from all coins right now. It's now we are facing a change, really strong change in KubeCoin. Before we were with Travala and the other competitors, we were the travel industry token we wanted to be. Then we said, okay, there is Travala, there are other big there are big actors. We're not afraid of big actors, of course, but we can do more than that. So, like, yes, we can use Cube to pay for your trips in FlyCube and in our platforms, but but we see a problem in the market that there is only investments, trading, crypto. People are afraid of crypto because of scams and all these things. So let's change this word and make KubeCoin the face of the real use in real life of the digital currencies. So why we different? Because of this. Because maybe there are just a few projects they are trying really hard. Binance is trying too, but with credit cards, with no using credit cards. We want the crypto to be the digital currencies to be mainstream without using the banks. So like your wallet. So you are your own bank. So that's the philosophy that it's in the blockchain, but it's not yet in. So my vision is really simple. A 40, 50 years old woman, they use a wallet. So this is the goal. When we reach that, it means that we achieved it. So this is why we are different. We are different for this, and because we come from the e-commerce industry. What does it mean? That we are not coming from the blockchain industry. We had people in the blockchain world, but the vision of the founders, me and Mark, and apart from Daniel, of course, that is into technology, the vision of the ones that created KubeCoin comes from the user experience in e-commerce. So it means that we know how to make something user-friendly for a B2C customer. So that's what difference. Where is the difference between us and the other tokens? You need to learn about blockchain, or you need to learn about investments. You need to learn about trading. You need to learn about try to do the KYC and everything in exchange. Then swap it. Then learn about staking. Then learn about all the functionalities you have in the crypto industry as an investor, or just. But nobody knows now in real life how the system is behind a credit card, a debit card. No one's cares. They just use the credit card and pay for their expenses. So this is what we're going to reach. Someone that doesn't know anything about this technology, blockchain or whatever it is, they pay with our wallet and they're happy with it. That's it. So this is why we're different with Ava and any other. Well, Ava or any other token. I think it's pretty original our idea. So let's go to the next one. Any plan? I'm improvising because I'm reading straight away. So let's see if it's a really tricky question. So any plans to set up a proper communication team on Telegram and other social media? At the moment, it seems the most communication updates go through our ambassador, occasionally Mark. Well, no, actually, there are community managers. There is Mark. There are our amazing ambassadors, and that's it. So please deal with it. This is our team. And as I said, in this situation of the market, there's not really big announcement coming. So we cannot do it. So please stick with us. Trust the project, its value, and just hold. We need to hold until the situation is better. This comes also if you have only Bitcoin. It's for everybody. We need to hold, or just sell, forget about KubeCoin, or forget about crypto industry, cryptocurrencies. But right now, the team is there, and as soon as we have a nice announcement, good announcement, we promote it. But of course, it's not like before the CoinMarket. We are on CoinMarketCap after a week that we launched the project without asking CoinMarketCap. This is not going to happen now with this general situation. I must be honest with you. It would be great to have a CCO, Chief Communication Officer, to manage this instead of make communication more fluid and engaging. Maybe it's related to the other. Yeah, it's related to the other question. No, we have a team for this. We stick to our team. Thank you. Thank you for the suggestion. There's a question. We can use Qpers or QPay for ordering food or grocery online, not only paying in travel and restaurant. How about us not sociable? You can pay for everything. As soon as actually we have a partnership with are you calling it the surf tables? Surf. I'm apologize for my English. I don't remember the word. To do surf. So we have a partnership with one of these companies, and you can buy classes. I think I don't really remember what you can buy, but like maybe you can buy the items, or you can buy courses with them, something like this. So I'm saying you can buy everything with this. We just give the functionality. Then as soon as we have a partner that accepts it, let's say I don't know, PC keyboards. So like you want to pay for a PC keyboard, you can do it with QPay if we have a partner that sells this. So there's no limits with our payment method. We incentivize to buy trips with us because we have a surprise travel agency. There's FlyCube. We incentivize to buy surprise gastronomic experiences with EatCube, with all the other verticals. Of course, it's our company, what we can do, but it's made for everything. It's made really for everything, and we already have requests from different companies that want to join us. Also, some of them come from investors. So like, I don't know, an investor from India, they really believed in KubeCoin. There's a shop and want to accept Cube as a payment method. So these kind of things in the back are happening. So when the time comes, we will announce them. So last question, let's see. Could you tell us a bit about the marketplace and what could expect to see on there? Yes. So the marketplace is, we collect all our partners. They use Cube or they don't use Cube, but like we allow them to sell through our marketplace. What does it mean? Through that, you can buy, like, for example, you don't need to buy with FlyCube. There will be FlyCube too, but there will be Travala as well. Why not? Or other companies that want to be included in the marketplace. What's the difference? You have more benefits buying through the marketplace. It's also related to the crypto industry because we ask you to, well, you can pay with fiat only if you go to their website, but through the marketplace it's only crypto also because we as a philosophy we don't want to use fiat. So this is you will see partners, big, small ones, in our marketplace with different offers. Apart from that, there is also the NFT marketplace that's going to be implemented. Now it's post because, as you know, the general situation. Now it's post this acquisition of the marketplace and the development of our own Cardano OpenSea, and then crossing the chains also. Well, it's not appropriate crossing the chain, but like using the other blockchains as well. So now it's posted, so we don't know where we're gonna do it until we see signals, as I said. So this is a resume of the marketplace. If you want more info about it, please ask to Mark. Mark is handling all the business plan with the marketplace, and because it's related to the partner and the sales team that he handles. So in case you can ask him in private, we can give more information. Seeing that there are some more questions. Well, 38 minutes, so we have a bit more time. Any more details on the Cardano Summit trip next month? What's the goal here? The goal is to make QPay known also in the Cardano community. I think they know already. But we've been in the top of the Cardano tokens for quite long since we enter in the market the 11th of July, if I'm not wrong. So we're going to there to promote QPay and to promote QPay not as a company, as a game changer in the blockchain industry. It's not based on money. It's based on the philosophy, the vision that we want. What I said in this podcast as well. We're doing this also at the Web Summit. We'll be there. If someone is going to Web Summit from the 1st to 5th of November, we'll be there with a small stand, like promoting QPay in the web industry. So it's like getting back at the beginning of the company. It's really nice for me because every time you always humble, because anytime you have a project that's going up, making money, whatever, and then we have a small project, you treat it like a baby, and we promote it in exposition with other small brands. So we did this, and it's really nice that you're there. It's humble, but at the same time, it's nice that you have the both parts, successful company, and one is just starting, and see what happens. And when it goes to become big, there will be another one as a venture. This is the way a venture builder works. You have another one that's coming. So maybe next year, the Web Summit, we're going to, the Web Summit is in Lisbon, so if you're in Portugal. So if you come in, we will be there. And yes, so this is I had to answer to Cardano, the Cardano Summit. We applied to speak. We didn't earn, like we didn't get the possibility yet, because I think today and tomorrow you need to help us, please, to vote to make us speak at the Cardano Summit in Switzerland. So if you can, there is in Telegram and in Twitter, there is the last post before the one of the podcast. There is a link to vote. So please vote for our project, and because we really want to speak and make the Cardano community know about the progress we did in the last month with QPay. So this is the goal of the Cardano Summit. Maybe we go, maybe not. It's really, we rely to you. Are you planning for affiliate marketing to promote? We're doing already affiliate marketing. We have we have quite a few companies that work with us with pixels, with like selling products through their platforms. We have a welfare affiliation program with a few companies where in the countries they open to welfare, like in Italy, for example. We have a lot of them. We have a lot of affiliations. We must say that we lost a few during COVID, but we're building back. So in time we have more and more and more. We are actually adding them now to ETU because mainly was with the other verticals. If you mean affiliation with KubeCoin, is always related to the marketplace, and it's more commerce. E-commerce. So to the market, not really to QPay, but to the marketplaces, the e-commerces, they accept QPay. So if you want to speak in like digital currencies, but with FlyCube and only FlyCube, we sell a lot of also gift cards and gift trips, these kind of things, and they go through affiliation marketing. Is there a way to incorporate QPay with the yachting, specifically super yacht in English? Chartering. There is a lot of money. There is a lot there. We definitely need to implement that. Definitely. Yes, everything related to luxury and travel together. It's really big market. We definitely need to get there. Travel is enormous market. Luxury is way bigger, and also it's not affected, not really a lot affected, or maybe nothing, no affected at all by the crisis. So we definitely need to get into the yacht clubs, the yacht charters, and everything related to the expensive businesses. Expensive for the clients, not for the business. Also for the business, but it's another thing. Please let us know the tentative timeline when VCs and team holding will be in circulation. I didn't really get the question, but we already in circulating. Sorry, I didn't get the question. If you could rephrase it. So there is a scam, I think, but sexfine.pro. The scams are coming also in live. This word needs to change. We need to change this word and get rid of them. Anyway, I think we're done. So no more questions from you guys. Happy we reached 71 views with this one. We normally have about 1,000 on each KubeCast. So I'm happy to see there is an involvement, and I'm maybe entertaining. I see that the community just deleted the scam master. Oh my god, it's so crazy that people do this also in a live session, and I'm really shocked by this crypto industry. I've never seen so many scammers, and they need to stop. We need to stop them once for all. We need to find a way. Sorry about that. It's just like I'm gonna read the other question. So any updates? We have time. We have Normally I stay about less than 1 hour because we have to work to do, but I have meetings after. So, but I'm gonna stay. If you don't leave, I'll stay a bit more. Any updates on the team expansion? I know that you have mentioned a new CEO, but are there any update related to other department team? I know that you have shared such details with us before. Yeah, actually it's reduced. Because with the collections of the NFTs, we was a temporary job for the 3D artists, and we reduced the artistic department. We reduced it like the contract finished ended because the NFTs are ready. We have them already. And we plan to invest with Cube because we have the other verticals. You know, we invest in other projects as a venture builder. So feel free also to come if you have any good idea to apply to CubeIn. It's our venture. It's not venture capital because we did not sign the big budget yet because of the crisis, but you can already enter. So let me say this: we have 2 more projects in the NFT, 2 collections. And we wanted to use the same team. We couldn't use it because of the bear market, the crisis. So we stopped. So it's planned to build it again next year. So or when we got signals. So we start hiring back the 3D artists. EatCube is like we are expanding in terms not only the CEO. The CEO has his own resources. We actually acquired a competitor. The CEO is the CEO of one of our competitors in the restaurants industry, in the hospitality industry, with surprise concept. So he has a really clear, good idea about this industry. More than me, I must say that he really does know a lot about it. So we acquired the CEO and, in consequence, the company as well. And we are adding the team. So he's adding his own team to the company because he cannot use the venture builder one because we have our team for other stuff. We reduced the community because of this, yes, because they went to EatCube, and we are hiring more and more people in operations. But this is related to the e-commerces because we are now in the post-COVID phase. It means that it's not the evolution is not great, but we're going up. So we can see the chart, the revenue chart and margin chart going up. So we are in more and more people. Also because with FlyCube and EatCube, the Black Friday is coming in November. There is Christmas. We sell a lot of gifts, as I said, during gift cards and everything related to gifts during Christmas time through the affiliations and directly to us. So yes, in operation, yes, we expanded the team. With KubePay and KubeCoin, we are really like with a good team right now. We're stable. We don't need more. We were thinking to hire more financial advisors, but because we don't want to act yet on the token value, that we cannot interact with the token value, but we want to create financial strategies, to attract more buyers and to make the price go up. That's the basic what we're doing with KubeCoin. So we're going to do that soon. We already spoke with one, with the one we have. They introduced us to other ones. So it's a matter of time. As I said, we need signals to hire more and more people. So now the situation is quite stable with the team we have, and we are happy with it. What about other listing? A nice question. We asked Cardano to introduce us to other really powerful blockchains. That we had the introduction, but didn't get through the way we wanted. So Cardano, they said they're going to help. Let's see, but they're not going to help because they cannot help. They cannot do any recommendation introduction because Cardano is a foundation, and we respect that. But we ask if in case we can connect with someone at least exposing our project, and through the Cardano network, maybe we'll find a way. We'll see. We will update you about it. One thing is for sure, with this situation in the market, we want to spend the money, the fundraising money in development. We don't want to spend in listing because we don't get a return, and me and you guys, we lose the money. So we don't. If you want, because we already planned it, let's discuss it as a community. But like it's pointless now to pay huge fees for exchanges when the market is so low that you don't have enough volume, and you can, and also they have really tough specifics that you need to reach, like let's say as an example 1 million volume a day, you cannot reach it during bear market. So there's no reason to pay that much those big fees for exchanges. Also if it's Binance or if it's a big one, there's no reason. So we wait for the night moment. Also, a lot of exchanges asked us, you need to invest now because then you pay more later. Actually, I don't think that. We're going to make Cube become really big, and I don't want to be like pretending, but I'm sure that this project is going to be really, really, really important. Let's say not successful, important. The exchanges really will want us to get there, as it happened when we just launched. When we launched, we got it few. A lot, Mark can confirm it, a lot of exchanges came to us. So we needed to select, and it was amazing because you start something from scratch and you have big exchanges that want to speak with you. It's really, really satisfying. And few of them, we had to say no because the conditions weren't great for us. So we always look at a good negotiations. It wasn't great for us. So sometimes we couldn't do it. Sometimes we did with great exchange and we're happy with them. We have on the table a few more, but as I said, we cannot now go in an exchange and not having volume. We need volume, make everything bigger and bigger and bigger. And if the market doesn't react, we cannot put more effort. So I'm not asking you to buy coin, but let's make this revolution together. And then if we good together, we do it together, we spread out this concept, this vision we have to make the digital currencies real. So maybe the market will react also because it's us that we are like pushing it up. Any plans to integrate Cube on other blockchains like Ethereum, cross-chain? At the beginning we said no because we wanted to stick with Cardano. We found a way that maybe we can do that. So we always open to, because you asked us before, so we've been like considering that. We evaluated with the CTO, with Daniel Martin, and we said that we want to do it. So we are trying to understand how to do it. It's not that complicated. It's just because it's Cardano, it's still in development. The other blockchains also are in development. So it's we don't want, with smart contracts, all these things, it's really complicated. If you fail really strong. So really bad. So what we're going to do, we delegated this to the end of next year to start checking it. So we have a lot of things to do right now. Actually, we're going really fast. It's something that we're going to do, but consider the path for KubeCoin is in the next 10 years. That's why we have 5 stages of our roadmap. So, and we wanted to share the ideas with you. Please read it and ask about it because I think the vision is really great. So we have 10 years development planned. Before we were 5 years. Now it's 5 because we want the full decentralized government. But maybe we can be more and more and more. That's why we didn't put the dates yet. Like in Cardano happens. Also other blockchains, I don't remember, but they don't put the dates because it's not really depends. You cannot guarantee a date because the development is so new, is so advanced and so innovative that you can plan, but things happen. Like it can happen with Solana, some can crash or something happens with blockchain because it's a new technology. So you cannot really plan like say this date we do that. We could do it with KubeCoin because we implemented on something that was already there. With Cardano that was already there, and also it was there and there were a lot of problems for us. So we experienced a lot of issues. So imagine if we build something completely new, that's what we're going to do. We cannot really confirm the dates, but we can say it's 10 years, more or less it's 10 years to development. So, thank you for your comment, Azit, really appreciate it. Also Caval, thank you. Caval Cagna, sorry if I hope I did say correctly. So thank you guys for this, I really appreciate your time spent with me, and please spread the word with spread the our vision. Still stick to our community. We need to hear more than ever, and we need to get through these tough times together. And let's move forward. One thing I can guarantee and I stop that we don't stop. We have the resources, as I always say. So I want to keep you like safe and calm. Don't care, of course, about the value of the token, but see the general thing. So we are like handling it. We are handling everything. We are in tough times, and we move forward. We're not afraid of anything. We passed COVID, we passed 2008 crisis, we passed a lot of things. So we learned from all these things. We have contingency plans. We have successful, really visionary plans. We have everything to sustain the ecosystem. So we're here every month. So feel free to stick with us, and please do it, because we really need your support. Thank you, and we'll speak soon. And apologies if I'm not really into the Telegram group anymore as before, but I'm really need to work on these things. So I'm really focusing on my work. Thank you everybody. Bye.